And then can you talk a little bit about the dirt that's been, for an asteroid protection, what is that mechanism?
Well, yeah, so I mean, it sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? You say, well, you know, we've all seen Hollywood films where asteroids come and don't look up, right? Brilliant film, I think. Where an asteroid comes and we don't even believe it. So you see it and people don't even believe that things coming. That's real, right? You know, we know that the dinosaurs, other than the birds, were wiped out by a big asteroid impact 65 million years ago. We know that. So occasionally big pieces of rock hit the Earth, and occasionally those big pieces of rock are big enough to cause mass devastation that easily take out a city, pretty easily take out a country, sometimes take out, like the one that took out the dinosaurs, take out pretty much every big living thing on the planet. That's happened before and it will happen again. Now, the big planet killer, so-called planet killer asteroids are very rare. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's something like 1 every 100 million years or so, roughly, you'd imagine. And we had one about 60 odd million years ago, right? But the little ones that can take cities out, there was one in Siberia in, I think it's 1908, I might be slightly wrong, but roughly the first bit of the 20th century, that exploded in an airburst over Siberia and flattened an awful lot of forest. And if that had happened over a city, it would have flattened an awful lot of city. So these things happen. What we do now is we look for them quite sensibly. So we map the orbits of as the big asteroids. We've got most of them, we think, that cross the Earth's orbit, and we monitor them all the time. And we have what's called a keyhole system, and it says that if one of these asteroids goes through this point in space at this time, then we're worried about it, and we'll be very careful and we'll watch it. So we're watching them, and if one goes through the keyhole, then what you need to do is nudge it a bit so it doesn't hit the Earth. And the DART mission was the first mission designed to make sure that if we really want to hit an asteroid with something, then we can do it. And it's hard. And so we did it. It was a very clever mission because it's a double asteroid system. So the little one, that one of them was hit, so there's two of them going around each other, and we hit one of them. And that means that you can measure the orbit afterwards of these two things orbiting around each other to see how much we deflected it. So it's a smart thing to do. So we're really developing the technology so that if we have to hit a big one and move it away, then we can do that. And Carl Sagan, he said correctly, if the dinosaurs had had a space program, they'd still be around. And that's basically the DART mission.